Hey everyone, Chris McCarthy here. Coming up in this episode of Building the Brands, I'm going to show you 10 ways to connect with your ideal customers. By the end of this episode, you'll be able to create highly targeted marketing campaigns aimed directly at the people who are searching for your products or services, need it right now, perceive you as the best and most valuable option, and consider your offer irresistible. So let's get started right now. A target audience is defined by a specific group of consumers with similar traits like age, gender, education, purchasing power, social class, location, goals, interests, consumption habits, and problems. Once a business defines this group, they can direct their marketing efforts towards these consumers to build brand awareness. Your brand isn't built on the products and the services that you sell, it's built by the customers who purchase them. That's why it is critical to find your ideal customer. If you try to be everything to everyone, you may get a lot of hits on your website, but no one will be buying because they are not your audience. Only your audience, the people with whom you've built a relationship and share common values with, will truly connect with you and your brand. Brands that try to appease the masses lose their authenticity and the trust of the consumer. Once you discover exactly who your ideal customer is, you should learn everything that you can about them. You need to understand their needs, challenges, and pain points. Then you must consistently cultivate that relationship by providing them with the best service and unexpected personal interaction. When your top consumer feels special, valued, and part of a unified community, they'll feel obligated to give back to the brand by purchasing your products or services. These are the customers who will become loyal brand advocates. They will tell their friends and family members about your brand, share photos of your products on social media, and basically market your brand for free. Okay, so you should now understand that your target audience is who will decide if your brand either succeeds or just quietly disappears into the marketplace. To help you get started, here are 10 ways to connect with your target audience. Number 1, discover who they are. The first step is to collect some basic information about the people that your products or services are intended for. Whether you're just starting your product development or you've been in business for a while, you should have a decent idea of who that is. Look for demographic data like age, gender, location, and income. Your warm audience are the people who have already purchased from you. They should be immediately included in your target audience because they are more likely to buy from you again. Also, pay close attention to who is purchasing your competitors' products. Number 2, find out where they are. People are constantly searching for and consuming information both online and offline. This could be on social media, YouTube channels, Facebook groups, blogs, local organizations, public gatherings, trade shows, festivals, and many more different options out there. Once you've located your audience, communicate with them in their language so they know that you are part of their tribe. Number 3, determine their needs and their desires. Now that you know who your people are and where to find them, start investigating their wants, needs, goals, and desires. When you know what your customer wants, it will make prospecting and marketing to them much easier. Number 4, solve their problems. In addition to learning what your audience needs, you'll also want to determine their problems and their daily pain points. Put yourself in their shoes. If your product solves these problems, then they are your target demographic. Number 5, consider their negative experiences. You not only want to learn what your audience loves, but also what they hate. This is powerful information. If you know what your potential consumer considers negative, then you have a better chance of captivating them and gaining their approval. Number 6, gain their trust. The reputation of your brand is one of the most important factors in building brand equity and retaining loyal customers. No one purchases a product or a service from a company that they don't know or trust. To gain the trust of your audience, always keep your promise to the consumer, be authentic, and never waver from your core values. Number 7, use social media. Utilize the constant on-demand nature of social media channels to connect with your followers. Ask engaging questions and interact with them daily through Q&As, free giveaways, and special offers. Create a safe and collaborative environment where they can actively participate and communicate with your brand. Number 8, speak to them often and ask questions. Talk to your customers and gather data about their experiences with your brand. Encourage them to be open and honest. When your customers feel like their opinion matters and you're willing to do whatever it takes to make them happy, you will form a lasting emotional connection with them. Number 9, don't make assumptions. Successful marketing campaigns aren't created based on what you think. They become successful when they are built around the particular wants and the desires of your target audience. Don't assume that you know what they need or what their problems are. Take all of the data that you have gathered and use it. And number 10, refine your audience. Finding your target audience isn't a one-time thing. The marketplace is constantly changing, trends come and go, and people's opinions and perceptions are always evolving. It's inevitable that you will need to refine and adjust your audience based on factors that are beyond your control. Your data will show you whether you are still engaging with your audience or if a particular demographic has lost interest. If there's one single most important point that I want to drive home, it's to always communicate and stay in touch with your audience. The moment that you ignore your customers, they will feel devalued and unappreciated. They'll immediately disengage with your brand and migrate to the competition. Or even worse, they may even speak negatively about you, which can cause a lasting effect on your brand equity. So there you have it. You must define, locate, and target your ideal customer to generate the best ROI on all of your marketing campaigns and build that community of loyal brand advocates that is so important in today's highly competitive marketplace. That is it for this episode of Building the Brands. I hope you have found this valuable. To implement these strategies and systems into your business, be sure to visit brandsbychris.com to get started. I'll see you there.